Okay. Let's see. Am I on? Yes, I am on. Wow. Okay. Wow. This is my first live stream I've ever done. I'm currently here in the AFK Grinding Centre of Adopt Me, as my channel is all about Adopt Me. Anyway, sometimes people send me a friend request, and they've asked me a question for Q&A purposes. Today I'm going to be answering some of those questions, you know, seeing what I think. Okay, so one of my favourite questions that I got asked so much is what my favourite pet is in Adopt Me. Like, not even my dream pet, because my dream pet is normally a pet I know I should be able to get someday. But basically, my like favorite pet, like the pet I love the most in the whole of Adopt Me, is a giraffe. I love giraffes so much. They're so like cute. I love the pet. They have really good value. I feel like if I get richer one day, they could be one of my dream pets, because I think I'd be able to get them. So yeah. Another thing I get asked is who's my favourite YouTubers. Well, all my favourite YouTubers are in my name here, so SunnyXMisty, FishyBox, Birthday Cake, Megan, and Megan Plays. I also really like Cookie Cutter, and I don't really have a favourite out of all of them. So yeah. Anyway, we're being teleported to a different task aging zone, I guess. Let's see what it is. Also, we just get resetted with the time to have fun thing. And my pet is actually nearly post-teen, which is great. So yeah. Anyway, let me just make sure everything is going smoothly. Anyway. Another like question I've been asked quite a bit is, why don't you just trade to get one of your favourite neons? Like, because, you know, I really want a neon cat, a neon mouse, because if you see my inventory you can see I've got lots of cats and lots of mouses, so I did trade one, so yeah. But you know, I really like them. And I've only ever traded for neons. Like when I got a neon buffalo, I traded for that. My neon ant, traded for that. So I wanted to make my own neon, and I thought making 2 neons would be great. And when I actually do come around to making it, when I've got all the full grown pets, I am going to film it and, you know, show it to you guys, because just like I only started really making, like properly playing Adopt Me and loving it because I found it fun to also be able to like record. So yeah. And that actually answered another question, which is, why did I start recording Adopt Me / Roblox videos? It started off with Roblox, but then my friend showed me Adopt Me, and I found a real love for it. And, you know, it's a really fun game. I've been playing for about, I don't know, like a couple, like 2 months or 3 months. And you know, I like it, and there's lots of stuff to collect, and like you don't just have to use pets, you can roleplay, because sometimes I'm not always in a mood for like, trading or something. So you can roleplay, you can build houses and stuff. It's all really fun. It's a really fun game. It's like when Meep City was popular. I don't know if it still is popular. I never really got into that game because I just didn't, it wasn't really for me. But yeah, it's basically kind of like the same thing, I guess. So yeah. So yeah, we're here now, and that's all that matters. And another question that kind of relates to that is, why do I do YouTube? It's just fun. I really find it fun. That's why. Okay. Another question is, why do I have days when I post like 4 videos in one day? Well, sometimes I'm busy on some days and not on others. I do try to log in so I can get my logging streak, but I still, you know, like when I've got my logging streak, I still, you know, like try to save it and join. But if I do join, it only be for a little bit, just so I can get that logging streak thing, like even if it's only for a minute. But some days, like today, I have quite a bit of time. Most likely Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays. I have quite a bit of time, so I can do lots of this stuff and filming. And sometimes I pre-record things and then just post it on Monday. I don't really normally post on Mondays or Fridays, but like other days I do. So yeah, by the way, if you want me to do another Q&A, just comment down below what you sort of want me to do, I guess, and let me know like why you want me to do that and everything. And like let me know all the questions you have. It doesn't have to be on this video if you're not able to comment at this time. But yeah, this room is actually pretty good. I like this room. There's lots of stuff my lovely cat can do. I can even chase my cat. My cat is faster. In the real world, my cat's faster. Oh, and people have heard me talking about my cat and stuff coming onto my desk on my cat. I have multiple cats. I have 2 like living with me, and then 2 somewhere else, and 2, and then I have a dog somewhere else. So yeah, I have Binks and Winnie who live with me, the boy and the girl. Binks is the boy, Winnie is the girl. I have a cat called Savannah and a cat called Star living with a friend. They are my cats, basically. And I have a dog as well, called Charlie. So yeah. Anyway, guys, what do you think of this AFK room? Like, I know this is meant to be a Q&A for me answering your questions, but like, I actually want to know like what you think of this AFK room. Have any of you guys used it yet? I honestly think it is so helpful for people who are trying to grind neons and stuff like me, because like I've nearly fully aged this cat in this room. I've been AFK here for quite a while, but yeah, and like, you know, I have like time, you know, and like you don't even log out in this room, you can just be AFK. I think I've been in here for like half an hour, probably more than that to be honest. I've been in here for like an hour, and it's pretty good. So yeah, I don't really know. I'm like just enjoying watching the delay on the thing, because like all of this is happening like a little bit before what you're seeing. Yeah, so like you'd see it at that time, you'd see like me scrolling now, but then like you wouldn't see me scrolling now, but you'd seen me scrolling a second ago while I was watching myself scroll. So you know, it's interesting. It's pretty fun to do, and you know, I honestly enjoy streaming. Right, back onto the Q&A. What is my favorite area in the Adopt Me map? I've only been asked this question a couple of times, but I find it quite fun because I haven't actually thought about this question much. Now I think about it, it's probably the school. Or, yeah, it's probably the school because it's where you can do most tasks, which means you could just stay in the school for areas, you can collect apples, and it's a quite good roleplay place as well. So, yeah, that is my thoughts on that question. Favorite, like, when they do an update, what's my favorite updates? I don't know, for me it's between the Lunar New Year and the Christmas. I honestly think I'm leaning towards Christmas more because the Lunar New Year, like, can't necessarily go on forever. Like, the Christmas probably can, but the Lunar New Year, like, what happens when they've done the whole cycle? Will they just go back to the beginning and go again and change like the design of the pets? Or will they, you know, not do it at all? I don't know. Maybe if they stop doing the Lunar New Year, maybe they'll do Valentine's Day or something like that. Anyway, I just learned that every time it hits a star or a check, your pet ages up slightly. So like I hit that star and then it was post-teen, and hit that star and it was a little level on post-teen. I'm very close to it being full grown and I'll have one more pet, so I'm pretty excited. And sometimes it takes ages for tasks. What is my least favorite part about doing YouTube is another question. Well, I always forget, like not always, but sometimes I forget to turn my mic on or post like a video that I've recorded, so then I forget what it's actually about. Also, like sometimes, like when you've just done a video and then you realize, oh, I've done this video before, but earlier on. Like, sometimes it can be a good thing, sometimes it's not so good. If it's one that got like quite a few views, or if it's like a training one, which like is always slightly different, I suppose it doesn't matter as much. But when it's something like, yeah, I don't know, tips to get rich, I think, or like doing a certain challenge or something, it can get a little bit boring. So that's another thing I don't like, because I'd post it and then I'd realise, but then I'd gone through all the work on it that I wouldn't want to get rid of it. So yeah, I've actually forgotten to post like several videos. I don't know how. It's honestly a little bit funny. So yeah. Anyway. Yeah. We're very close to the last check. And when we get that, I'm going to end this stream. Because I actually do want to do some ordinary Adopt Me playing, rather than just being in this room. It was really tempting to just press this red exit AFK button. And I don't know whether to do it, but I'm not. So yeah. I'm just like watching myself in replay around back, because there's like a little bit of delay between like what I do and what it shows. So yeah. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick swim while we answer the next question. This isn't really to do with anything like YouTube or anything, or like what I do and stuff, but it's what sports do I like / what's my favourite sport. I don't really have a favourite sport. I mean, it may be football, or it may be dodgeball, or it may be swimming. I don't know. But I like football, dodgeball, netball, benchball, badminton, and swimming. So those are the sports I like. Favourites, I find it hard to decide. You know something I like about this map? They didn't just make this one square with a little thing at the top. They actually made like a slide and stuff. They made it look a bit more appealing and added trees and umbrellas. Yeah, because if you're here kind of like I am, like watching around at some point and like checking back in, you know, real. Anyway, this is the last question, the most recent one I've gotten, and that is dun dun dun. Alright, are you ready? This is a pretty funny one. Do I crave food? I don't know why it's funny, but it kind of is. And yes, I do crave food. If you want me to like make it a thing, because like I think 2 or 3 people have asked me what my crave for food is. If you want me to do a thing where whenever I film something, I tell you what my crave is, I can maybe do that. So yeah. But currently, today, my crave is probably cheese. It's like really random, because like basically have it every day, but cheese. So yeah. Anyway, that's it for the stream, my first stream today. I'm really excited to post this. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Woohoo! That's it for today. Bye guys!